It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Binghamton Ponies.
Daffy Yellow Horse, the Samoan pitcher, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot, but he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Leading off
now at the plate, Maury Brixey. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Vic
I got it.
1 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Hey, let's go right here.
So digging in now, Matthew Blackwell. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He takes the turn and hits for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That ball was hanging right there just saying hit me. The only problem he had was to make sure he kept it fair, and he did so.
Batting third.
Into the box, Ken Kondo, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He'll come in with an average down at 230, 7 homers, and 42 runs batted in. 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Ball 2 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. In there, 2-1.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Adrian Carrara. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Hey, got to hold him right here, huh?
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Vic giving chase.
Ball, I got it.
And that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No score.
Come on, get ahead.
Digging in, Frank Reese. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Hey, no outs now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
1-2. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Digging in now, Bobby Turner.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Bobby Turner.
Here we go, guys.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Second
standing in now, Andre Epperson.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
2 down now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grounded to third. Rivera scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Michael
Leading off with a
Teague.
C-dog.
He'll stand in to open
Left
things
fielder,
up here in the third.
Michael Teague.
Hey, nobody away.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead.
The pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field.
You got it.
Douglas is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Batting ninth.
Into the box
Third
now,
baseman,
Tim Wells. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Plays at first now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. McDonough up the middle. Throw on to first. Two gone. Striding in once again, Maury Rixey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rixey.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here, huh?
Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
nobody out now, nobody out.
Blackwell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Blackwell.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very
go,
well,
fellas.
throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Douglas patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Now batting, first baseman.
In now, Ken Kondo. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Carrara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again.
Hey, nobody out now.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Frank Reed.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Squared that one up just a little late. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So striding forward now, Bobby Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
One away.
1 out, nobody on.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
The 2-1 on its way. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Andre Epperson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Epperson.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Take it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. In now, Michael
get ahead of him right now.
He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Michael T.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Hey, no outs here.
High in the air out to center field. Douglas is there.
Ball.
Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Tim Wells.
Now batting, third baseman, Tim Wells.
and he gets ahead 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately,
hey, we got
he
one
fouled
down
it off
here, one
instead
down.
of putting it in the seats.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Maury Brixey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Nope.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something
Two
hard
outs,
in.
fellas.
Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Dribbled to the right side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
Digging in once again, Matthew Blackwell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
This one's blooped out toward right center field.
I got it. I got it.
Is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Ready once again, Ken Kondo. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
This is pulled into right. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's a possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
That ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets a base hit to the outfield. Now, the only way you hit that inside pitch is if you're looking for it. Look at the screen right here. That ball's not even in the zone. He had to be looking inside to hit that ball.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Pedro Valenzuela takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 21, Pedro Valenzuela.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Portland earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Christian Bergman earns win number 7 on the season. Daffy Yellowhorse takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Michael Guy hammers down the save, his 32nd of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Sea Dogs. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Binghamton, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.